feel like I'm losing time, but I don't know how I'm here. The sunlight has turned to gray, and I feel like I'm losing love again. I don't know how I'm here. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. 'Cause it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna breathe. And it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna need. And I know now we're getting older. The world we built is slipping through our fingers. We're running out of time. But you are the one I've chosen, and I won't lay still, living left behind, imprisoned by this love. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. 'Cause it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna breathe. And it's you I'm loving,
Hello. Hi, hello. I'm doing this thing again where we play Tales of Zestiria. Hi. So, it is hot today. So if you do hear my fan in my background, then don't mind it. It's working hard to keep me cool. But you shouldn't hear it too much. It's not very loud, it doesn't pick up on the mic. But I do not exactly have adequate cooling on this warm 36 degree day. I think it was 36. I wonder how hot it is in here. And yes, so running that and my computer is a hot time. So, but for now, I am awake this time. I don't know if you guys may have noticed last time, but I was sort of falling asleep. You might not have noticed it. Go back and watch the VOD. I closed my eyes for a couple of seconds and I'm gone for for a couple of seconds. I'm just off in dreamland, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm running into a wall a little bit. So that happened last time. Last time we ran and did the first dungeon, and then we were sad because Mikleo wasn't there. And I think we just finished that, so we're about to go back, and I think we're gonna go look for Mikleo. I have to check. I don't remember. I played this. I don't know where we're going. So, without further ado, let us begin. And we get this. Watch your ears, because this intro is intense, and I don't think I can down the volume at all in the intro. Mouse over here. Get ready for intense music. Still love that intro. get back into it. This is our current. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we play on the 6th. Yes, so we have to load this. Alright, so yes, we had just cleared this dungeon, and we pissed off Mikleo. Sorey, you're a bad friend. And we're gonna go and do a thing now. I'm pretty sure we're looking for Mikleo.
Phew! Finally!
So, what are your plans now?
I doubt he's at the inn.
Oh, Mikleo? But he said he would wait for us back at the inn when he left.
So, the ruins below spread out all over the place, right? If that's the case, I'll bet Mikleo went off to search for another entrance. One that's not this one.
Huh? You mean Mikleo went into the ruins alone? How dangerous, how downright reckless of him! The Hellions here are spreading like wildfire! You just saw firsthand what a force they are to be reckoned with. How can you be so calm when your friend is in peril like this?
He'll be fine. I know he's not the type to let his guard down when he's faced with real danger. And I'm sure he knows full well that he has no ability to purify the Hellions all by himself. Don't worry.
You really do have the utmost faith in him, don't you?
Well, it's a love-hate sort of thing.
I see. So Mikleo has a sort of rivalry going on with you, and thus he went alone to search for the ruins rather than return to the inn. But you're sure he wouldn't do anything dangerous by himself. So then, what are your plans now, Sorey?
Man, you sure have a mean streak, you know that?
Oh, do I?
But anyways, first I have to return this to Alicia.
Oh, the knife you used to open the door.
We found this at the ruins, where I first met her. It was probably handed down by the royal family. I'm sure it's very important. Before I begin my duty as a shepherd, I feel like I should return it.
Indeed.
Lailah, you had something else to tell me, right? About what it is to be the shepherd. I'd like to hear the rest of what you had to say.
It's true, I do. But first, to that same end, there are things I would like to ask Alicia as well.
Perfect. Let's head over to her manor then.
We might find Mikleo as well.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably give up and wander back anytime now.
Now that would be perfect.
Boy, I knew you had a mean streak.
Oh no. It is dude. Mysterious figure appears. I'm just gonna turn this. Is the audio fine on you guys' end? No, not fixed. Yeah, I know my buttons. That one. I'm considering just turning this up one step. That might be a bit loud actually. Never mind. This works.
Oh, hey! So you made it out okay? You really saved my butt back there. Thanks so much.
Oh, nah. It was nothing really.
We owe you our thanks as well. When this guy went missing, we thought he'd just up and gone home already.
Whoa now, hang on a second. Aren't you the shepherd? That outfit fits the description in all the rumors to a T!
Well,
For real? This is the guy that pulled the sword? I figured you were something special, but this is more than I even bargained for.
Gotta thank you proper for saving me. Wanna get some grub later?
To think I'd become buds with the great shepherd himself! My wife and kid are gonna scream the roof off when they hear this!
well, I don't know if...
Things must be tough, but hang in there.
We'll be cheering you on.
He'll be alright. He's the one who removed this.
Great. See you soon, shepherd.
Every time I stream. Doggos.
They certainly were a lively bunch.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Everyone back home in Elysia is a little more relaxed.
You spent your whole life in the village of the Seraphim, right? With no other humans around for miles.
Until I met Alicia.
I see.
Foreboding. We just got a bronze key, didn't we? So there should be a chest right there. I know there's a bridge that's out. Oh, Mikleo isn't here, so I can't compare his equipment. SE use reduction during combo. Stun time reduced. Focus. Yeah, that's more armor. Return the knife to Alicia. Oh yes, return the knife that we picked up in the ruins, sold to a merchant, then did an errand to get back. Oh, hey,
We'll
it's
do
the lady.
everything we can, but I'm afraid we cannot guarantee a recovery. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. I very much appreciate your diligence.
And you? Do you consider yourself prepared?
Yes, I shall do everything within my power that I can.
Your distinctive personality is a point I greatly admire as your teacher, but I am aware that it also tends to drive the chancellors up the wall. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Yes. Oh, Saray!
Oh, hello there. Should I come back later?
Not at all. I was just leaving.
Oh, you're...
I thank you for your help at the festival, Shepherd Saray. I am Maltran, Knight Preceptor and Advisor to the Royal Army of the Kingdom of Highland. Please do all you can to help Alicia. She could use the support of a good friend.
Yes, of course. Wow, I gotta say, she's totally got it together.
I know, right? My dream is to be as cool as her. Let's walk while we chat. You were investigating the ruins, correct?
Well, yes, that's true.
Totally didn't get distracted by my artist messaging me. We're getting some new screens, guys. Eventually.
This is for you.
My knife! Did you find this at the ruins near Elysia?
Yeah, I figured it was yours.
This is an important item that's been handed down in my family for generations. I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you so much.
I do apologize, but may we get down to the matter at hand?
Lady Lila, forgive me.
Wait! Did you just...
I could hear her. I definitely heard Lila's voice.
Well, this is quite the surprise. Hello? I see. So it won't be that easy just yet.
Lila?
I'll explain things, but first, take her hand again.
Lila says she'll explain. Can you give me your hand again?
Sure.
Hello, Alicia? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear.
I haven't even held my breath yet.
At this point, you've grown much more accustomed to my power, to the extent that you can now do what you did before without dulling your other senses.
I don't feel any different, though.
That's good news. It means you don't have to go through all that hassle anymore to make her voice carry.
It was fun in a way, but good riddance.
All right, very well then. Shall we begin?
Oh, right. Lila needed to talk with you about something.
With me?
I would ask that you lend us your power, so that we may find the vessels and the lords of the land.
May I ask what those might be?
To explain fully, I shall need to tell you how this world we live in is structured. In the ancient times, the Seraphim and humans worked together in order to protect their land from the Malevolence.
The Seraphim and humans work together?
If the vessel they dwelled in was pure of heart and harbored no malevolence, those Seraphim with power would become lords of the land. And through worship by the people, they gained the ability to expand the area of the Blessed Domain, which repels the influence of the Malevolence. The sanctuaries were built to honor the lords of the land and keep the area around the sanctuary safe from malevolence. However, the sanctuary in this town has neither a lord of the land nor a vessel, let alone anyone who will properly pray to them.
Is that why there's so much bad stuff going down around here?
Yes, even if the shepherd purifies the malevolence, it will be impossible to maintain the land's protection without the blessings of the lord of the land.
I see. So you wanted to ask Alicia for help in finding a suitable vessel for the Lord of the Land?
And should they be found, if those of the sanctuary would properly worship them both, is that correct?
Precisely. Any ideas?
As for the sanctuary, I'm afraid almost all of the pious ones in my country have lost their sense of gratitude towards the Seraphim.
No way.
However, there is a man named Brunor who has recently ascended to the priesthood. He is a good, sincere man who gave his time to help us prepare for the festival.
Would he help?
Yes, I believe so. Time is of the essence. I'll head for the sanctuary at once.
Well, that was abrupt.
But she's not wrong either. We must hurry.
She left a note. Look, is it? The note is gone. Yeah.
She's gone already. She's probably heading over to the sanctuary.
She's quite the tomboy, that Alicia.
You basically have to stop every time they start those dialogues, because you can. There's sometimes those little chat dialogues just before, like, opening a new area or going to a new dialogue. The Archbishop has made no official response. I think he's hoping that it all blows over. After all, she's technically his princess. He's not in a position to do anything too harsh. Yeah, let the, like, rightful heir rule the country, not some council of advisors. No, no, Marland has come down with a plague. Ah, they already got that one.
It looks like Father Brunor is out around town on an errand.
So it goes. Any clue as to the vessel, at least?
Let's see. Something free of malevolence. In the Galahad ruins north of here, there's a pure and clean waterfall. The kings of Highland traditionally bathe in its pristine holy water before their coronation ceremonies.
Water of utmost purity. That does sound like something that could be a vessel for a seraph.
Is something wrong?
Beasts have taken up residence in the ruins of late. Whatever was there was strong enough to kill all 10 soldiers who came to drive them out.
Hellions?
Likely.
If we don't hurry, then the waterfall could be corrupted by the malevolence. I take it that's not all, is it?
The malevolence is strong in Lady Lake. The holy water will absorb its influence before we have a chance to enshrine and worship it. Water in particular is delicate and easily corrupted by malevolence.
No way. Is there anything we can do?
Of course there is. But in that case, we will need the cooperation of a Seraph of Water. As a Fire Seraph, I'm afraid I am wholly mismatched.
A water seraph, huh?
Yes.
By the way, whatever became of Mikleo? I haven't heard his voice yet.
We sorta had a fight.
It's a long story.
Anyway, to the Galahad ruins! There's Hellions to smack.
That's true. Let's do what we can first and foremost.
Saray, please let me accompany you.
I would, but you don't have the power to battle Hellions.
But...
Saray, just as the Prime Lord can have sublords, so too can there be squires to the Shepherd. If Alicia becomes your squire, she can fight against the Hellions as long as she is within your domain.
My squire?
But...
this sanctuary.
Secrets.
No, make that all of the sanctuaries in Highland. They have always been like this from the time I was born. A Highland overrun with malevolence is the only Highland I've ever known. I beg of you, Saray, please, take me as your squire, so that I may see my homeland free of malevolence.
Just like you'd always dreamed of. As you wish, Alicia. So then, how does this work?
After my incantation, give unto Alicia a true name in the ancient tongue.
Let's see. A true name for Alicia.
A new bud forms on the holy branch. Its flowers bring fruit. Its fruit begets seeds. The circle of destiny turns once more. Give life unto the will of the shepherd, and let it be proof of their bond. Thy true name as a squire shall be...
Melphisamechia!
Happy to be your squire, Saray.
Happy to have one, Alicia.
Mikleo! Hey, the little note. I never noticed that the first time. She actually leaves a note on the windowsill for Mikleo. Alicia! Galahad ruins. Along the river that runs down from the forest, northeast over the bridge, and then circle around west to higher ground, past the village of Kilfair. Great. Morgan Falls. Right. Rumors of the ruins we're going to. Do we have any gear that we need to offload? Oh, hey, I should probably equip that sword. Outright better. Alright. I think we have enough healing items too. Yeah, we shouldn't get too hurt, in theory. getting really warm in here though. Hello. The Gifflet Bridge has collapsed. You would usually have no idea what that is. Save.
Very well. How about you, knaves?
What on earth?
Here it comes, Alicia!
Remain calm. Just attack it like you would any other creature.
It wants me to armatize. How do I armatize again?
Release my spirit! Rhapsody! Burn! Burn away! Purgatory of Flames! Hold on, everyone! Burn! The ruins are calling me.
Yep. Right.
I finished preparing the gel.
Oh, hey, you make healing items. I forgot. Yeah, the game is slightly laggy because I don't know. It must be because I'm streaming, but I don't know what's actually causing it.
Very well. How about you, knaves?
Strike you down!
Be careful.
Focus your efforts!
As you wish.
Vermilion Crescent!
Well done. It's over.
Vermilion Crescent! Purification complete!
Yep. Yep. Doing a bunch of tutorials on how to use my armatize skills. Yeah. Chest. Oh yeah. There, this game has costumes. The costumes are great. I probably won't go all out on the costumes this time. I usually do. But I don't want to waste that much time. Unless I get something particularly great.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Ready? Strike!
This is a Hellion.
You okay?
Sorry. I'm fine.
Sorry, the sunglasses. I'm gonna have to take them off. I can't take them seriously like this. Remove. Save here. Town of Kilfair. Are there any items here? No. It's also a field boss that I can't beat right now, which I won't attempt until we come back, which I have no idea when that is.
Is everyone ready?
Ready? Be gone! Strike! Ready? Ready? No escape! I will smite evil! Not yet!
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
It's so pretty, except there's like no vegetation because draw distance is a bit short. I find it weird that this slows down, but Nier Automata didn't. And that is a thing that I should not be fighting it. He's a bad time.
Focus, guys!
Forget what these guys do.
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Yeah. Yeah, I might end up actually crafting some things on this front too. And using those ingredients. Engine number 2. With this many Hellions in here, I'd be surprised
I am your opponent, Hellion.
if the water was corrupted.
Ready? Ready?
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
I love that they have little
Is that a
conversations
monolith?
after battle as well. Weaknesses and resistance. I already know about that. Basically, you got enemies that are weak to some things. Some are weak to... Can I get a local map? No? Okay. Some are weak to fire, and some are really good at defending against fire. That sort of thing. Basic RPG stuff.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one. Ready? Strike! Defensive maneuvers! Yeah! Charge! How's this? Right! You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Awarded a grade, so if I don't get hit, I get a high grade. Charging allows me to see resistances and stuff. There will be a dude in front of this chest, because there always is, or not. Usually dudes that rock up on those chests. The very obvious trap chests. Alright. I don't know that much about the lore around this game, the backstory in the universe, but it seems like a pretty decent, like, for a fairly generic JRPG, go kill the demon lord story. Seems well written.
To be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
I'm surprised there's no enemies guarding these chests. Oh, it's a thing.
A bow. It looks like it's just ceremonial.
This bow is a divine artifact.
A what? Oh, right. Hold on. So if this bow is a divine artifact, what does that mean?
A divine artifact determines the form the Armatus will take. Essentially, it serves as a model for the Armatus.
A model for the Armatus?
Oh yeah, like Lila's sacred blade.
The sacred blade of Lady Lake is also a divine artifact.
Huh, and that's why your Armatus is a sword. Hey, does this mean that I can use your sacred blade to armatize with other Seraphim as well?
Well, that depends on the circumstances. First, as I mentioned earlier, just as I am the Prime Lord of you, the Shepherd, they would have to become my sublord in turn.
What exactly is a sublord?
Put simply, it is the title for one who assists Saray while working under the influence of my power. Consider the elemental property of the divine artifact. Each seraph has their own unique element that falls under their control. Mine, for instance, is fire.
So if the divine artifacts all have their own elements, does that mean a seraph can't armatize with it if their element is different?
Indeed it does. It would appear this bow's element is water. And Mikleo is a water seraph.
Let's go.
Huh?
Saray does not wish to make Mikleo his sublord.
Why not? It's no different than when I was made a squire.
But you called on the Shepherd's power in order to achieve your dream. Isn't that right? Mikleo is different.
Mikleo! Now, which way is the right way? Both.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Quick step. Yep. One of these will be the correct way. I don't think it's this way. Done.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Ready?
Everyone done! Go!
Right! Yeah! Ready? Get on!
Okay. Snake. Right there.
Yeah! Ready? Strike! How's this? Fluent sweet dreams!
Indeed, that's the end of it.
Right, this may be the wrong way, which is a good thing.
Surely this is fate.
Strike! Sweet dreams! Center bang! Alright! Yeah! Get on! Almost my evil! Get on! Sweet dreams!
Experience leads to confidence. Who's next?
Doors. Doors. Apple Joe. So many. Oh, hi.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Guess we can't hit them by flailing our weapons. Tiger Blade! No escape!
Nothing particular
Sweet dreams! Ready?
weaknesses.
So this is the power of purification.
My powers aren't much, but I try.
Difficulty settings. I can make the game easier if I want. Alright, that's forward. I do want to go down the other way because there should be treasure down the other way. Ignore the snake. Don't ignore the snake.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Ready? Let's get him! Hang on, everyone! Be gone! Strike! How's this? Hang on, everyone! Be gone! Ready?
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
Alright. I'm doing it again. Slowly falling.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Be gone! No escape!
Such a relaxing game.
I must try harder. This is my plan.
Be gone! Strike! It's over!
Tell your
brother!
Celebrate just yet.
Not yet! Struck, let's get him! You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
I'd say this is a great game for wind down. If you just want to, at least in the start, just want to relax and enjoy a story. Even on like harder difficulty, I don't think the combat's particularly difficult if you're paying attention. That's the snake making sound.
Very well. How about
Yeah!
you, knaves?
Be gone!
Don't celebrate just yet. What?
Be gone!
Saray, your right side was wide open.
Really? I need more practice.
Yes, this way. I need a gold key. I don't know if you ever come back to these dungeons and do different things in them. There's a dungeon at the very, very start that we'll probably end up going back to at the very end of the game.
Let's do this! Be gone! No escape! It's over! Not yet!
Wonderful.
Yeah! Be gone! No escape!
Very well.
Everyone okay?
Going gets tough. Level up to battle against such enemies, but use equally useful to review knowledge you have gained up until now. Alright. Basically, be smart about fighting people that are hard to fight. Not you. Lila. Give you that one. This gives her SE on each stun and increase stun damage. Does decrease her physical, but that's fine, it doesn't decrease by much. Also almost time for a break. So what I'll do, because I need to grab a new glass of water. We'll go to a quick break. I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. All you, make sure you go pee and poop and do whatever you need, and I will be back with a brand new glass of water. For now, have some fun listening to the tracks on the whatever Twitch gives us by Monster Cat, and yeah, enjoy. E and there. Alright. Let us get right back to it. I have nice big stein of water. Holy shit, it's way too warm in this room right now. Switch back to that. There we go. Alright, we can go back to it and not fall asleep.
Counting on you, Lila!
There's a lot of bats.
Ready? Hang on, everyone! Sweet dreams! Alright! Yeah! Hey, you're still on! Strike!
Pretty good, right?
No escape! How's this? Charge!
Here comes
Ready?
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
Sometimes I get into really awkward camera angles, and it's purely because my right stick is my camera control. I do not have the ability. Oh, the bow's gone. To control my camera while attacking, or defending, or dodging, or doing anything important in combat. So,
The ruins are calling me.
you're just gonna have to deal with awkward camera angles occasionally. Especially in dungeons where the camera just gets up in this wall and you're like, alright, this is happening now.
Counting on you, Lila. Yeah, let's get him.
Kill all of the things.
Sweet dreams.
Wonderful.
Yeah. No escape.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's over.
Not bad.
Everyone, are you all right?
Hey. This way.
Very well. How about you, knaves?
No escape. All right.
I love that she calls them names and everything.
Be gone.
I wish. I must try harder.
Be gone. No escape. All right.
Ready? Go!
Let's get him.
So this is the power of purification.
My powers aren't much, but I try.
Yeah, like with the amount of Hellions in here and the amount of malevolence, you saw that thing I just built. That's like solid malevolence almost. I'm surprised that everything in here isn't like fucked and corrupted.
Careful.
Yes.
What?
Where?
Above.
I can see it. Don't. It's poisonous.
Stop. Lila, get back.
Okay.
Fekma's Mioma. Blade of fire.
Arts are effective on crustacean
Run
aliens.
away.
It's resistant to
Predatory
fire.
Oh no, fire resistance.
Predatory flame. Full force. Burning echo. Break through. Release my spirit.
It's over.
Blade of fire. Burn away. Come forth. Burn. Burning charge. Predatory flame. Too close.
Ready?
Vermilion crescent. Burn away. Force away. Oh no! The Armatus' attacks aren't working on them!
They're resistant to fire. My power's no use on them.
There's still so many of them.
Dang! Twin blow! Miclio! You couldn't have timed that better.
Lila, let me become your sublord.
Are you sure about this?
Wait, hold on now!
You're right. I am stubborn as a rock.
Huh?
I admit it. I'm hellbent on becoming a sublord. But there's something important that you don't understand.
I do understand. I just didn't want you to get involved.
Get over yourself. Do you really think this is your dream alone?
Saray, do as Miclio says!
You can hear him too?
This is our dream.
I love these two.
Now, Lila!
Very well.
They're so good together.
O ye born of the sacred currents of peace,
Miclio! Lila!
here let our pact be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your... etc.
Etc.?
Now for the Armatus. Miclio, give Saray your true name!
He already knows.
You bet I do!
Oh my!
Here we go, Miclio!
Let's end this.
We cannot avoid this battle!
This is our Armatus!
I'll do the aiming, Saray.
Alright, I'm counting on you. Blue Flurry! Ocean Flick! Break on through! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow! Breakdown! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Open... Not yet! Bubble Arrow! Breakdown! Break on through! Alright! Blue Flurry! Ocean Flick! Break on through! Right!
Wonderful!
Wow, that was amazing, you two.
Oh, were you able to remove it?
Now that you mention it, it just came off.
I wonder why.
Does it really matter? Besides, this means that I can now use the Armatus at will, right?
Lost those training wheels. Look at you.
Shut up.
Makes sense. So, that's why you couldn't take it off before.
Miclio, I wanted to say...
Don't thank me. After all, I merely did this for my own dream.
I know that.
I feel oddly envious.
Agreed.
Alicia, don't tell me...
Yes. Not only can I hear your voice, I can see you now.
No way! You can see Seraphim now?
I think it just goes to show how strong you've already gotten.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance against this Lord of Calamity.
Saray,
Lila, Miclio, please accept my sincerest gratitude for saving me.
it was nothing, I assure you. But you're welcome.
I thought we weren't supposed to be thanking you.
Guess there's no need to worry.
All right, the waterfall is just up ahead.
Yeah, I'll... Cool. Yay! Alright, and party is set up. Yeah, like I said, I love the little... I just love Miclio and Saray together. They're just such good friends. It's great.
Ready, Miclio? Water! Yeah! Get on!
Bring them both really well.
Hold on, everyone!
You should be on your guard most when things are going well.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Drop items. Oh. Okay. First enemy has double chance of dropping item. So if you want to grind some things, make sure you focus down a specific enemy. I want this on you. Oh, you. Circle it. Amber, circle it. I want your magic attack to stay up. How about that? Keep that for now. Yeah, like most of the character writing in this game I've found to be very, very good. At least enjoyable to me. I see you there. No. Try to target him like it's Dark Souls.
Victory shall be mine!
Yep. I keep trying to hit Y to do my
Well done.
art attack.
This is nothing.
Devil wings. More costumes.
Snacks are done.
Still looks plenty pure to me. Hey, Mikleo, do you think you can freeze this water?
Huh? Yeah, don't see why not.
Then freeze it, and let us bring it back to the sanctuary. Ice is highly resistant to being corrupted by malevolence.
Very well. I'll give it a try.
Thank you very much. That should suffice.
Now, before this melts, we'd better take care of our other problem.
What?
The Earthen Historia.
Lila, what was that?
The Earthen Historia. It finally reacted to something.
So that was something real from the past.
Did you see that, Mikleo? He was writing the Celestial Record.
Yeah, that must have been the author.
There are more Earthen Historia where this came from. If we obtain them, surely we can obtain more information about the past.
Oh man, this is too sweet!
This is only the beginning. Don't get so worked up, or you'll just wear yourself out.
Right.
Whoa,
Sorey?
hang on!
He's burning up.
This is a result of the pact we made with Mikleo. He'll get better after some rest at the inn.
I'll carry him back. If we want to cool him down, I guess I better make some more ice.
Yes, I would like to save. I would always like to save.
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But...
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
Yo, it's been a day. Unless Miklio's keeping that thing frozen. In which case, we can probably just, like, chill out. Let's go this. Yes.
Being able to fuse equipment at the shop is really convenient to help prep for battle.
yes, it's amazing how even among humans, there are those who can extract the full potential of certain equipment like the Divine Artifact.
Plus, it looks like we can fuse unneeded equipment together to breathe new use into them.
I have some experience with this sort of thing as well, although it may take time to get used to it again.
Wow. Will I be able to do it someday?
For those that don't possess the required innate qualities, I've heard that it feels like their nerve cells are getting sliced from the back of their heads.
Oh.
Alright. Let us continue the adventure. Oh, she literally just learned fusion? Oh, also, settings? No. What am I looking for? Ladder. Have boots. How do I gain points? Okay. Fuse arms. What does this give? Upon stun. I should give you. Can you not use a? Here you go. Nuclear. Should have a fire ring. I should pick up an earth ring. It's just a straight upgrade for you right now. That. So I have you on ranged attack duty. Probably wear one of those. Alright. I don't know if this is worth doing. May as well though. What's this? SC recovery upon successful evasion. SC on successful evasion. Sure, grab one of those. I won't spend too much here. So I get most of the equipment from drops anyway. Unless I'm like starting to become under-equipped, I should be fine. Oh wait. Trying to one-hand the controller.
O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink. Princess!
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Sorey.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to ones such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously? Well then, Father Brunor. When you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very Saray.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
It was very Saray. Alright, search for the Seraph. Have you heard of a Seraph?
Is this
Rain,
water
you
spirit
say?
a Hellion?
I don't know for sure, but it sounds likely.
This way. Plague.
I finished preparing the gel.
Alright. Onwards. So many save files.
Be on your guard!
A wolf? No, it's a Hellion!
It'll attack once it gives chase.
Ready? Sweet! Get on!
Do not underestimate me.
Yep, alright now. Probably just gonna fuse in town though. It's an eagle.
Is everyone ready? Demon Eagles attack while retreating.
So it's best to aim right after it attacks. Not yet! Yeah! Be gone! No escape!
Or just
The
motorize
ruins are calling me.
all of them at once.
I am ready.
8 legs? What kind of creature is this?
Be careful of those legs. They get longer.
How's this? Right! Be gone! Everyone okay?
Right. Chest. I love how many sweets there are out here. Like they won't melt, like soft serve ice cream that you find in chests sometimes. I don't even.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rings.
It wasn't caused by rain. The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the Shepherd. If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage? Water spirit? It's terrible. Destroyed the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense! What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
Double check. You are not resistant
Does this
to
thing really
things.
look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why sit in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of his rising coil attacks. It spins and plunges into you.
Be gone! Center bang! Be gone! No escape!
Bangs around you!
Water! Water!
I find it interesting that's not resistant to that. What was it?
Prepare yourself!
Free run?
Elixir protect! Open the floodgates! Break on through! Move free! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Ocean Blitz! Burst! Burst! Breakdown! Now's my chance! Burst! Ocean Blitz! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Concentrate your attacks!
You know, he's just gonna chase me everywhere.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Breakdown! Break on through! Blue flame! Ocean Blitz! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Ocean Blitz! Good assault! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
Yeah, I don't have anything other than bubble arrow.
Ocean Blitz! Burst! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Astral assault! Astral assault!
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
Okay. Oh, this one's blank.
That means your spirit is pure and clean, like this paper.
Oh, thank you.
She's gullible. Way too gullible.
Yep, alright, know. You can switch Seraphs mid-combat.
What? The Hellion turned into a Seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once Seraphim.
A Seraph can become a Hellion?
And Seraphim that have completely turned into Hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Sorey. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking at his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Alright. Back to Lady Lake. Water spout existed, now it doesn't.
Surely this is fate.
She stole my kill.
Do not underestimate me.
I think it is... yeah.
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the Royal Palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Sorey to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Sorey?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised. That the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Priest back there's like, oh, what's going on?
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Yay. Want that. Yes, these two. Since that's all I have. I like how the equipment is no better than this stuff. Alright, it's good enough for now. Where are we at? Right, before, I'll walk up to it, but before we head into the castle, and take the last break before our last hour of play. So, I'm certain my mission is to get to the castle, yeah? Yes. Also, legit, like, Lady of the Lake, given the shepherd the sword, and Round Table Castle. Guys, inspiration is fairly obvious. Alright. But, we'll still go a bit before anything important happens.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Sorey through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
I cannot believe this.
He walks slightly stiffly. Going yet?
Please, wait here for the time being.
Cool. Save.
What's that?
Where is this point of interest? Point of interest. There we go. Just a little calm before the storm. Gotta talk to everyone. You. There we go.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table Chamber, if you please.
Fun fact.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table Chamber.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
Most
I
likely.
bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
My god, do you have to be so slow, sir? Yep, let me in. Alright. So yes, just before we hit this cutscene, I'm gonna take a short break. So if I can get at my mouse right now. So we will be back in what, probably 5 minutes after maybe a song. So it won't be too long. So take this time to go pee and poop and do whatever you need to do before we go into our last hour of Tales of Zestiria. And yeah, we'll be back after a couple of songs. And I am back. That was a fairly long song. That was Duality. Fractal. I don't know which order this is in. I think it's Fractal on the album Duality. Anyway, give us a moment. There we go. Right. Let us get right back into this. Oh yes, this is useful. Also, I'd like to comment, this is not a round table. Get this shit out of here.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd.
But almost forgot to do the transition. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry. I promise you, it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story,
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The Shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't? I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful. And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the Shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray. As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the Council.
Those ignorant fools. Right when we're on the brink of war with Rollins.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
I refuse. Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us.
Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the knave shepherd who deceives the people! Stand back, Alicia, or you'll get hurt!
Don't you think you're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
Saray, listen! You have to hold back a bit.
Half the damage is being done by everyone else.
Can't go on like this.
This power... could he truly...
Lord Bartlow, we will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the Shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. He'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval. And if by any chance he were to fall into Rollins' hands...
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Who are you?
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Enough! I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Highland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be.
Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Thanks to you, our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow us.
Yay, follow the assassins.
We'll have to break through.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Hurry, this way.
The rest we leave up to you.
What?
I don't know why they closed that behind them.
Who knew the kitchen was connected to a place like this?
I'm impressed the Scattered Bones knew about this route.
Still, seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver a warning.
Be on your guard!
Looks like a pig, but it must have been human before.
Even if a Seraphim just eats and eats all day, that's what happens.
Sweet dreams! It's over! Sweet dreams! Ready?
Well done, everyone.
Should change my art settings. I can. That just shows. Alright. I actually wanted to head on the time there.
Is that a monolith?
Spirit chain. You got anything in particular? Yeah, I'll be fine.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Shall we begin?
Ready?
Sweet dreams!
Sonic Rock! I got you! Sonic Rock! No escape!
To be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
Alicia. Oh, your attack to be higher. There is a Naga here. Hi, hello.
I am your opponent, Hellion. Alemia is what women who become Hellions can turn into.
I suppose that could happen to anyone with a black heart.
What are they weak to?
Indeed, That's the end of it.
Very well. How about you, knave?
Ready? Keep going! Hang on, everyone! Ready? No escape! It's over! I got it! Purification complete! I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Cool. Hit points. I get to stock up on them.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Ready? Ready? No escape! Focus your efforts! Ready?
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Items. Ups his focus, gives him more blast gauge. I'll leave him with this for now.
Ready, Mikleo? A bodiless Hellion?
Made when a dead body is possessed by a Hellion.
Guess the only thing we can do is purify it.
Well done.
Sonic Thrust!
Prepare yourself. Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Literally nothing in there. Cool.
Surely this is fate.
Sonic Thrust! Ready? Strike! Looks like we win!
It's interesting. I think Saray is ambidextrous. Which is interesting because he's got his sword on his right side, which means he draws with his left but fights with his right hand.
Focus on defense!
That must be the source of the malevolence.
It looks like an echidna.
Such deep hatred. It must have quite a grudge.
Watch out for its charge attacks. They're deadly.
Saray, Alicia, don't take your eyes off it.
Don't push yourself! Lord of Water! New flurry! Break down! Burst!
Items, you use that.
Ocean Blitz! Open the floodgates!
Ah, get that.
Ocean Blitz! Ocean Blitz! Burst! Open the floodgates! Double arrow! Burst! Break down! Sweet dreams! Blue flurry! Let's get him! Ocean! Lila! Blue flurry!
Don't go straight for.
Don't push yourself, Lila!
God damn it.
Burst! Blue flurry! Break down! Blue flash! Ocean Blitz! Sweet dreams!
I must try harder.
Break down! Break on through! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Break down! Break on through! Burst! Ocean Blitz! Burst! Blue Flurry! Burst! Breakdown! Blue Flash!
He moves every time I do that.
Zero! Breakdown! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Ocean Blitz! State Zero! Blue Flurry! Azure Assault! Blue Flurry! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Blue Flurry! Blue Flurry! Burst! Breakdown! Now's my chance!
The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people.
What's that?
It's a quote from my master. It supports me in times of need.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
This must be connected to the Sacred Blade ruins.
Because the torches and architecture are the same, huh?
If I may say so, this place is oddly nostalgic.
They both date from the same era. There's no way they'd keep the waterways separate.
We should be able to get out through the Sacred Blade ruins.
So the bustling city of Lady Lake sits right on top of an enormous network of ruins.
You can find a reason to smile in any situation.
Is that weird? I'm just who I am, no matter what happens.
Well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Don't encourage him, Alicia. Sorey needs to realize for himself what a weirdo he really is.
Anyone who hangs around with a weirdo must be pretty weird themselves, don't you think?
Looked in a mirror lately?
Oh my, what a beautiful maiden!
Pot's calling the kettle black, wouldn't you say?
Some of us are low on health.
Yes, Lila, you are low in health. Oh, hello. Where are you? There.
Sorey, I'm ready. Let's get him!
One right here. That one.
Focus your efforts!
As you wish.
Be gone! Right! Be gone! Not yet!
I must try harder.
Right! I got you! You escape! It's over! Be gone!
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
Speaks a lot in Old English. I don't have key.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Courage! Be gone! How's this? I got you! Free Cleanser! Be gone! Full attack! Ready? Not yet! How's this? Green! Yeah! Ready? Be gone!
be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
This way. Yay! And look, there's no more malevolence. Oh, hello.
Saray, I'm ready.
Ready?
Not yet.
I must try harder.
Ready? Hold on, everyone!
This is nothing. Steady your nerves.
Yeah! It's over!
Let us not be full of ourselves and continue.
Alright. We are free.
Finally, we're free.
The sun's high up already.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah, it was just so bright I got a little lightheaded.
Well, I'm a bit frazzled myself from lack of sleep.
Huh?
I'm sure my manor is being watched. Let's rest at the inn for now. We should dry our wet clothes as well, or we'll catch a cold.
Good idea.
Isn't Lila a spirit of fire? Couldn't she, in theory, warm herself with her own fire? Just saying. We removed all of the malevolence. It's so bright and happy now.
Guess we caused yet another scene. Hooray for us.
Well, at least we got rid of the malevolence.
Incidentally, I suppose.
But even so, I'm glad. It feels like now there's nothing we've left undone.
You say that like it's your end.
In a way, it is. I have decided I'm going to Marland.
That's a plague town. You can't really mean to obey them.
Whatever twisted motives the Chancellor may carry, the order is official. And besides, it doesn't change the fact that Marland is suffering. I want to do everything I can for the people of Highland.
Alicia.
The Council may laugh, but so be it.
All right, then I'm going with you.
You can't get involved. I've already caused you so many problems.
But how do you plan on getting to Marland? The bridge is washed away.
Well, I don't know.
4 heads are better than 1.
And we have excellent foreheads.
Besides, we need that bridge too, after all.
Thank you.
No need to thank us. Dinner last night was off the chain.
All right, let's go check on the state of the bridge.
And I mean, dinner was great. Sucks about trying to, like, get coerced into being a dude for the dudes. Let's go you.
Saray, about what happened at the palace.
Hmm?
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry.
Don't worry about it.
But I really had no idea they would go that far. I'm sure you would have been fine, but still.
No. If you hadn't shown up, I'm pretty sure Bartlow and the others would all be dead now.
I imagine you think it foolish of me to protect those who tried to have me killed. But this is how the game is played. If they were suddenly eliminated, the resulting chaos would spiral out of control.
So it came down to Country first, Alicia second. Am I right?
Oh dear. I came to apologize, and here I am airing my grievances at you.
Worry not, fair squire. This too is the shepherd's duty.
Then you have my thanks, noble shepherd. If my humble self may be of service in any respect, do not hesitate to ask.
Then can I ask a favor?
Of course.
Could you apologize to the soldiers for me? Let them know I'm sorry for hitting them.
I'll make sure to do so. I'm sure they already know quite well that you let them off easy.
Yeesh, I can hardly stand to listen to those two.
But we did anyway.
Well, we didn't overhear them on purpose.
You're worried, aren't you?
Sorey tends to shoulder a heavier burden than he needs to. That's all.
I love how I keep going to the end when we have to urgently go do something. Right, check the bridge. Right, I do know where I want to stop us this evening, but we'll see if I get there. There we go, soft serve ice cream, you know, in a chest out in the middle of the fields.
Shall we begin?
Ready? Not yet. It's over. You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Hello.
We won't be defeated.
Demon Fang! It's a marmot. It's quick with its attacks. It'd be best to use hidden arts.
Ready?
Dreams. I better get it together.
Looks like we win.
No one has done any work on it? How could this be? Excuse me.
Oh, did I miss this? Spotted in that cutscene.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Okay. Basically, bridge is out and they can't do any work because there are no foundations to build on.
Oh,
that's a curious outfit. You must be the shepherd?
Yes, I'm Saray.
I am Naif, a representative of Marlin, the town on the other side of the river. Lord Saray, I hear that you were able to stop the rampage of the water spirit. I cannot possibly thank you enough.
Oh gosh, it was nothing. Hey, Mr. Naif, was there something that you wanted to discuss with me?
Ah, well, you see, thanks to your heroic efforts in putting a stop to the water spirit, the currents have calmed considerably, and we should be able to repair the bridge. But I'm afraid it's still taking too long. I have to make my way back and deliver this medicine at all costs.
Huh, I see. Then...
Saray.
No, I apologize. It was wrong for me to ask favors of you just because you're the shepherd. The destruction of the bridge itself was a warning to those who have forgotten their gratitude toward the Seraphim. I shall bear that in mind, and devote my energies to aid in restoring this bridge.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't help you.
Please, don't fret. Your very existence is a beacon of hope to us all. We should be thanking you for appearing in such dismal times.
I'll see if there's anything I can do on my end as well. I'm really sorry.
He's a good man. He hasn't forgotten his sense of gratitude to the Seraphim.
I really want to help him somehow. Lila, is there nothing I can do to aid him?
I ask as well. If it's just Saray and his squire Alicia, I should be able to use my powers to cross the river. We can take the medicine with us.
But if Saray uses his power as a shepherd to carry someone's goods, then everyone else will want to turn to use him as their own personal delivery boy.
And we're not a freight company, you mean?
Then maybe we can ask a ferry captain to...
But then that ferry captain would just wind up having to deal with the same issue.
So, you're saying we should start by addressing the root of the problem?
Meaning we should just help restore the bridge, huh? And in a way that won't cause people to rely too much on the shepherd afterwards.
I wonder if we could maybe build the foundation for the bridge out of rock. Ask the Earth Seraph to help raise a riverbed or something.
That's definitely something only the shepherd could do. And the repairs that followed afterwards could be left up to the people.
How about that?
Very well. That sounds good to me. To the west looms a mountain known as the Spirit Crest. If I'm not mistaken, an Earth Seraph dwells there.
Let's tell Alicia!
In case you haven't been paying attention, there's also rumors of a dragon up there.
Do you have a moment?
Hey, I'd like to discuss this further with you later. Be ready.
If you say so.
Trouble?
Well, I want to assist with the reconstruction too, for Marlin's sake. I asked, but...
Not going as well as you'd hoped?
I'm not the sort to give up so easily. I just need more time to explain how I can be of service. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should talk to an Earth Seraph who lives on the Spirit Crest about helping with the reconstruction. They could change the riverbed to form the bridge's foundation.
You can do something like that?
It's definitely a possibility.
Saray, I would like to properly convince everyone that I can help here. Would it be a bother if I were to stay behind?
Nah, we should be fine. Do what you need to do.
We're counting on you, Alicia.
Right. Leave everything to me.
Then we're off to the Spirit Crest. See you in a bit.
I beg your pardon, but did you just say you were going to the Spirit Crest?
Is there a problem?
Rayfolk's Spirit Crest is best avoided if you value your life. There is a reason that mountain is so frequently mentioned in the legends of the dragons. It is a place in which no man should set foot.
Legends of the Dragons? I don't remember anything like that coming up in the Celestial Record.
Tell me, do you know the legend of the 8 serpents?
That's the legend found in every culture of the 8 dragons who betrayed the Seraphim and were banished to the underworld.
Our tales tell that one of those dragons still remains in Rayfolk's Spirit Crest.
But the Celestial Record doesn't mention anything like that.
Perhaps not. It's hardly reasonable to think that all the legends in the world can be encompassed in a single tome.
I appreciate the warning, but even so, that's where I'm headed.
But...
it'll be fine. Lila's never heard of that legend either.
Alright. Onwards to the Spirit Crest.
Ready, Mikleo? Ha! Ready? Ha! Be gone! Ha! Ready? No escape! How's this? Let's get him! Yeah! Let's get him!
Everyone, are you all right?
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Fast gauge.
Pressure, right? Be gone! No escape! Solid thrust! Ready? Strike!
Man, oh man, what a bunch of amateurs. Can't take the heat, huh? Looks like Zaveid here is gonna have to show you first-timers how it's done.
Killed it? You bastard!
Hey, it was a Hellion, and Hellions belong in hell.
We could have safely quelled it. There was no need to kill it.
Looked to me like you were just getting your asses kicked back there. Besides, death is a kind of salvation. For some.
What? Why?
Oh, that's rich. I can always count on the Shepherd and his posse to be a bunch of goody two-shoes, can't I?
You knew I was the Shepherd?
A self-righteous choir boy facing off against a Hellion. Who else would you be? The name's Zaveid. Damn pleased to make your acquaintance, gentle Shepherd.
How dare you!
The Spirit Crest is way out of your league. If a dragon were even to yawn in your general direction, you'd be gone.
We are not here to battle dragons. Your concern is noted.
You're not? Well, that's no fun. Nothing adds spice to life like a sworn enemy.
I take it you are here to fight the dragon, then?
That had been the plan, yes. But plans, they change.
You serious?
Looking pretty good, aren't I?
Zaveid, what is it you want?
Do you really think I'd be willing to just drop the Shepherd and his toadies into the dragon's lap so we can gobble them right up? If you're so eager to get eaten by the dragon and compound his power, it's better that you die by my hand, here and now! Here I go! Freeze, Lancer! Repentance! Courage! Ice Reaver! Courage! Gale War! It's over! Magnetic field! That did it! I feel so... Enough, okay?
You're the one who attacked us!
I said I'm sorry already, sheesh. I'm not your enemy. Let's call a truce. Deal?
Fair enough. There's no reason for us to fight.
See? Somebody here has their head on straight. And besides, we're all part of the same team in the end. Know what I mean?
Are we?
Sure. I don't plan on becoming anyone's sublord.
Zaveid.
All right already. I'll leave you alone, your shepherdness.
It's Sorey.
Sure. Sorey the Shepherd. Well, I got better things to do. Don't forget to run if you see a dragon.
Is it really true that a dragon lives here?
You got eyes, don't you, Sorey? Why don't you try using them?
What is that guy's problem? His power, it doesn't feel like purification at all. Almost more like it feeds on malevolence.
I can't respect someone like that. A seraph who would just kill a Hellion.
Yeah, it's sickening.
Let's be off. We have our own agenda to fulfill.
Right. Just a moment. I want to bury them.
Saray.
He feels responsible.
Let's go, Micleo. Lailah.
Other thing I should do.
Weapons ready!
It's an armadillo! I'm sure it'll curl up.
Oh, you're sure, huh?
Be gone!
Urgent flames around me!
I've got you! Be gone! No escape! It's over! Ready? No escape! It's over! Be gone! Ready? It's over! I got it! Not yet! We're in here! Be gone! Solid thrust! Be gone! Let's get him! Strike! It's over! Sweet dreams! Ready? No escape! Ready?
Unleash your hidden power!
Yeah! No escape! How's this? What a formidable opponent!
Alright, these dudes are gonna take a little bit to kill. Almost out of time too.
Hey! Aren't you from the Assassin's Guild? Why would you be after me?
Do you realize how disturbed the people have become? With someone like you running around pretending to be the Shepherd?
Huh? But I mean, I am the Shepherd!
Care to prove it, Shepherd? As if you could.
Be gone! Shadowbang! Ready? Strike! Shadowbang! Be gone! Strike! Full surge! Ready? Strike! It's over!
Such strength.
We should run. Something's odd about this.
You're right. They don't seem to be Hellions.
Agreed. If anything, I think they're intentionally giving us a chance to escape. I wonder if they'll still target me.
Is everyone ready?
Ready? No escape! It's over! Concentrate your attack! Too close!
Yes. Radiant King! Clear!
Be gone! Strike! There should be a vis... Let's go.
Sorey, what happened to your usual archaeology fever? I'm quite sure there's all sorts of things to research about that shrine.
I can't say I'm not interested. But there are people suffering right now because they're missing a bridge. I'll deal with it. There'll be plenty of other times for exploring.
I'm glad. I feel I may have been misjudging you this whole time. Please, forgive me.
No need to apologize. Sorey's usually so predictable.
Very true.
I predict we'll talk later, Mikleo.
Yay. Also, I'll go back up that way when we come back. I do kind of want to just get to
Let's do this! Radiant Peak! Be gone! Let's get up! How's this? Alright! Radiant Peak! Be gone! Strike! How's this? Nope! Nope! Be gone! No escape!
This is my power!
Solid Cross!
Don't celebrate just yet!
That's the way! Solid Cross! Yeah! Ready? No escape! It's over! Ready? Be gone! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Focus your efforts! Ready?
Very well. All is done here.
up further. Yeah. Jogging.
Let's begin the purification.
Yeah. Ready? Strike! Be gone! Hang on, everyone! Ready? Shadowbang! Shadowbang! All right! Blade bang!
Perfect flame surrounds me.
Yeah! Be gone! Strike! Yeah! You want it here! Yeah! Ready? No escape! Purification complete! Let's do this! Strike! It's over! Be gone! Be gone! Hang on, everyone! Hang on, everyone! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Ready? I will smite evil! Shadow!
All is done here.
Almost missed this.
Is that a monolith?
Okay. Copy.
Is everyone ready? Here goes.
So is that a human or a bird?
Some things you're just better off not knowing.
Ready? Blade bang! Strike! How's this? Be gone! No escape! Ready? No escape! It's over!
A worthy opponent.
Be gone! Let's get him! How's this? Ready? Strike! Hang on, everyone! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Blades of light! Ready? How's this? Current!
Do not underestimate me.
Almost there.
is this?
Is this the domain? It can't be.
Are you saying malevolence could corrupt a domain this far?
We should escape! The strongest entity in the domain decides its form. It has nothing to do with right or wrong, or malevolence.
But...
It's just like with Gramps. The lord of this land must have detected our intrusion.
Legendary harbinger of destruction. A dragon. Oh, this is bad.
Running into us a bit of good.
This is all my fault. I was going off my own memories and just assumed that any talk of dragons was baseless.
So, you mean this dragon is a recent addition to the mountain?
No, it can't be. Are you Edna? Oh, Edna! I can't believe it! You, a dragon!
Nope, guess again.
Huh? There are two Ednas?
Your conclusion is peculiar. Brother, you must stop.
Brother?
So even my voice no longer reaches you. He's coming. Run like the wind.
Is she the Seraph we were looking for, Lila?
She is. Does this look like the time to chat? Move! Is there a school you go to get that dumb?
Huh?
You crave the fame of being a dragon slayer? Is that it?
Edna! I thought you really had become a dragon! Thank goodness.
Well, you haven't changed. People would respect you more if you actually worked on your personality.
Actually, we came here looking for you.
And so you marched into a dragon's territory? You guys really did go to Dum Dum Academy.
Why, you...
I'm sorry.
So? Was there something you wanted?
Oh, yeah. I'm Saray. We need you to lend us your power.
We were hoping you could make the foundation for a bridge, so it can be repaired.
No. I despise Earth dwellers. Self-centered, emotional. But when they need something, it's, oh dear Seraphim, heed my prayer. Heed this, morons. And besides, I can't leave my brother as he is right now.
That dragon, he's your brother?
Yes, that's correct. That is Eisen. He's the only family I have.
But... Edna, was it? It's too dangerous for you to stay here.
That's right. What do you even plan on doing?
Well, I thought there had to be some way to cure his condition, but I haven't found anything.
Well, there we go. I bet I can quell him.
Seriously?
Once a seraph has become a dragon, even the flames of purification cannot salvage them.
Are you saying there's no way to save her brother?
The only option I know of is to kill him. If we even can, that is.
Besides, death is a kind of salvation. For some.
I don't want to admit it, but...
Either way, it's dangerous to be here. I won't ask you to help us after all, but you should get far away from here.
I agree.
This is none of your business.
Look, Edna,
Leave me alone.
I guess her cooperation won't come so easily.
We'll find some other way. The more important thing is, we can't leave her here like this.
True enough.
Well, then I guess we'd better go after her.
Oh. That was Edna. And unfortunately, we're pretty much out of time. Yeah. I'm gonna try to make my way to a save point. Edna will also be here. We'll watch this cutscene, and we'll save and be done.
Edna!
What's this? Did you bury them?
Yeah. It was the least I could have done.
Huh.
Edna.
Enough. I don't care how dangerous it is. I'm not going anywhere.
Fine. Then let's go together and find some way to save Aizen.
Didn't I tell you already? There is no way.
I'm not so sure about that.
Hmm?
The Seraphim, the Shepherds, the Dragons, they really did exist. There are still so many legends which have yet to be uncovered in this world. There must be a way to purify the dragons somewhere. Just waiting for the right person to find it.
There he goes again.
Not now.
You're asking me to believe that?
Yes. Can you give us a chance?
All right, Saray. You win. I'll go with you.
Wonderful.
But let's be clear.
Huh?
If you really wanted to take me with you, you should have just dragged me kicking and screaming. Let's go hunt legends, my lady. My noble heart would not deceive thee. That went out of fashion a few hundred years ago.
I didn't think I was...
Surrey's never been in fashion.
Okay, Lailah. Make me your sublord.
Wait a minute. I didn't mean for you to...
You're the one that invited me, aren't you?
Yes, but still.
And in any case, if I'm supposed to leave here, I need to be transferred into a new vessel. If not, I'll be corrupted by malevolence. Or didn't you think about that?
Well...
Academy valedictorian, this one. Come on, Lailah.
Are you really okay with this? You were just telling us how much you hate humans.
I do hate humans, but I guess this one's pretty okay.
Thank you, Edna.
Promise me something.
Shut up, phone.
Promise me
Maybe.
that we'll find
A moment.
some way to save Aizen.
Together.
O ye born of firmest resolve. Here let our pact be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your name.
Havson Euland. Use this.
Edna, you were already carrying a divine artifact to serve as your vessel?
Looks like we've been had, Saray.
I never did understand girls.
Now then, take me with you. To the outside world.
You got it. Here we go, Edna.
Yes. I have new Seraphim. So this will be about it for...
Hey you, water boy. You got a name?
Micleo, not water boy.
Micleo, not water boy? That's a new one.
Call me what you like. See if I care.
Okay, Meebo.
It's Micleo, alright? Micleo!
If you say so.
Well, I see who runs this household.
Yep.
Whoa, what? Since when was this a household?
Yeah! Can you guys not practice your comedy routines inside my head?
Alright. Yeah. Safe point. So yes, this is it for today. I'll be back next Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. So let me check what the date is. Yep, I'll be back next Wednesday. If you've missed anything, if you missed the last stream, or if you want to see any of my Nier Automata streams, I did miss uploading the last one. I upload most of my VODs up onto YouTube. There was a dry spell I had that I forgot to upload the last couple of VODs for Nier Automata, but that's the thing I'll just have to deal with. So if you miss anything, youtube.com/Morphine. I upload most of my VODs there. I have a Facebook page. I, again, need to memorize the link for that. I think it's some complicated, weird Facebook link. I have a Twitter that I use to announce my streams, or you can get your announcements here if you wish to follow me on Twitch. That will help me I'll help you immensely with knowing when I'm streaming. So, my streams are on Wednesdays from 2 p.m.-ish to 5 p.m.-ish, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, until this Daylight Savings ends, because Daylight Savings is dumb. I dislike it. Yeah. So, and I'm trying to figure out like a midnight stream on like a Saturday or something, but that's still in the works. And next time I stream, I will most likely have some new intermission screens and stuff. So look forward to that. But until then, we will continue this next time. And yeah, enjoy our outro music.
Full force.